Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. So I will try to do a week-long vlog, zero waste vlogging. Life in general, trying to be zero waste in a society not designed for it, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, it's Monday morning and it's definitely living up to its reputation today. If you remember from my last vlog, I thrifted this painting and we're gonna hang it now. I absolutely love it. I paid 40 Danish crowns for it, which is about like 3.5 quid, I think. Anyway, I do have a tiny small complaint because the sticker was placed on the frame. So the gold from the frame has transferred onto the sticker and now there's a gaping hole here. Just, who would do this? Who would put the sticker on? Especially because there's another sticker here that says the same price, it's fine. Why? I didn't notice until today, and stuff like this just grinds my gear because it feels so unnecessary. There should be an international law that just like collectively protects nice frames. Is that too much to ask? Obviously still gonna hang it. A home is a home when it's full of half-broken shit things. So this will fit right in. Also, it's not the first nick that's done to this frame. I was just so frustrated because it was absolutely and easily preventable. Here, yeah, okay. I love him there. He's like taking a big sip of his beer, just like 1 second. Give me, you know he has something important to say. Now, I would argue that I have always strived to not show my lifestyle as inherently glamorous or aesthetically pleasing all the time. And sometimes when you follow content creators that are content creators full-time, they often end up saying shit like, oh, I had such a busy day, I'm going on tons of errands, I'm gonna run tons of errands, that's my day. What is that even? Anyway, I'm doing taxes. I'm also editing a video, making script for a voiceover, and have a collaboration video with 3 other partners that I am somewhat unsatisfied with, but I wanted to share my lunch. We're not running cute Instagram friendly errands today, I'm just sitting here. Comment down below if you also have a job where you stare into a computer screen for like 8 hours a day. By the way, if you're wondering, all my electronics are second-hand. Yes, those are the turtles on my screensaver, and because I am Danish, my lunch consists of rye bread with toppings, including plenty of remoulade. Now, this is aesthetically pleasing. Now look at my glamorous life. Now I like to cut my rye bread into small pieces like I'm a little child. This is what we do. They just taste better this way. She is off duty, out of the office. I'm going to meet my girlfriends for a cup of coffee at one of my favorite coffee spots, and I haven't been in ages, so let's go. I've had this combination of glasses and bag for ages, but now it's just giving brat summer. It's all I can think about.
Trans and gender fluidity going on. Men virkelig sådan nogle cowgirls get the blues.
They do indeed. They do indeed. Yeah. Yo, I am back home. I just quickly went to the supermarket because I want to make some kind of taco related dinner. I got fresh corn on the cob without plastic as well, which I'm very excited about. So I'm just gonna boil this really quickly, and then I'm gonna turn it over in some plant-based butter on the pan afterwards. We also have this salsa that I absolutely love. I think it's one of my favorites at this point. I think I've also mentioned it before. We have black beans, then we have some greens, and the plant-based minced meat that I love to use for stuff like this. It was so nice to catch up with my friends. We've been apart for over a month, so it's really nice to catch up with them. We went to Denmark's oldest LGBTQ+ cafe, which is called The Rainbow, and I absolutely love the vibe in there. They have an iced coffee drink that's called Salty Bottom Bitch, and it's just, what more do you need? And voila. I really like these sauces, and it's not just because that I'm using the container once I'm done with it. Typically any kind of taco burrito vibe is great to clean out your fridge for stuff. But today I didn't have anything in my fridge because I came from a weekend getaway. So I had to do a bigger shop, but that just means that I can use all these leftovers tomorrow for lunch and maybe dinner as well. Today has been so dramatic, but I didn't record any of it because I spent half my work day in my partner's apartment. We both had meetings. Haven't done anything other than that one meeting today, which I'm very excited about because I'm gonna host a Green Innovation Festival. As in, I've been hired to moderate the debates, introduce everyone, and just like be the face of the festival. Very exciting. So that's in September. But the air alarm sounded today because there was a public building that caught on fire very close by to where we were. So the alarm sounded, and I have never heard that except for that one day a year where they tested. So I was just 100% certain that now we're in a war zone. The dog in the background is a paid actor. This is just Gita Marie's random complaints. My landlord is currently committing atrocious crimes. They're currently tiling over the original terrazzo flooring in the hallway with just normal granite tiles. What is happening? No. So I spent the afternoon and the evening at a nearby beach because my partner has taken up surfing after we got back from France. So I support him, but I also took the opportunity to run. I've been going back and forth about getting a gym membership for weeks now, but then I signed up for this independent running program and I'm so motivated now. I am now in my 4th week and I'm so happy I didn't go for the gym membership because instead I'm out in nature, in fresh air, and it gives me so much energy. When the weather gets colder, I might take up the gym then, but as long as I can run outside, I think this is the way for me. Also, it's much cheaper, so there's that to think about as well. I like to run, hike, walk, and do general mobility and flexibility exercises, trying to get back into my taekwondo shape here. So it's a slow but sure process. Oh, and I also found this type of sea urchin that in Danish is referred to as a sea mouse, and I thought that was the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. And it's Wednesday. I would have loved to go to the farmer's market today, but I have had zero time. I have been in meetings all day. I'm working with the team on a documentary about ghost gear left in the Baltic Sea, and I am very excited about this, but it's going to be a 2-ish year project and there's a lot of coordination going into it. To me, both this and the hosting gig that I told you about yesterday sort of signifies a sort of transition from not only just being on YouTube and talking about my own personal story, but also being able to facilitate a bigger conversation elsewhere in the world. And I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna leave in a sec. I'm gonna go see my dad and we're gonna have a barbecue together. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet, but we're gonna go do a grocery shop and see if I can find something. I am hoping that I can get hot dogs. Vegan hot dogs sound perfect today. First of all, I just really need to figure out what I'm wearing. Okay, outfit check. I'm keeping on the shirt. I love the shirt. Then I have a pair of more dressy trousers and a knit little top moment. This is thrifted and these are secondhand from my friend. And with it, the white cowboy boot. And I would say the exactly right amount of jewelry. Seems like I've gotten a slight tan here. Fun fact, in Denmark we call this type of hot dog a French hot dog. And I'm so sorry. I am currently obsessed with the dates covered in licorice powder. This is the best thing in the world. I got these at a supermarket that only sells rescue food or food that can't be sold in regular supermarkets for one reason or another, that being the date or cosmetic flaws, whatever. I want to go back today and see if we can find some more of these dates with licorice because I am a lot less concerned with the packaging when it comes from any kind of rescue system, any kind of food that's being rescued from being wasted. I would much rather throw out empty packaging than full packaging. Hello guys. So in a not so recent video, I talked about this hair clip and how I would keep using it even though some of the teeth had fallen out. Now we're at the point where the spring has sprung, meaning that the mechanism that sort of makes it go like this has come undone to a point where I don't know if I can fix it. Small plastic things are just flying everywhere. But luckily I know what to do with it because obviously we're not just gonna throw it away. Instead, we're gonna see if we can detach the flower part and put it onto these clip-on earrings. I was recently at a wedding and one of the other guests had these amazing floral earrings on that looked like fabric pieces for the flower petals. It looked so nice. So I'll see if I can recreate that vibe. Maybe just violence is the way forward. Violence worked. Who could have known? Okay, and it also just came clean off. This will be super easy to reattach somewhere. Okay! Okay, did I just glue this one shot? Okay, we got it. Okay. I don't know why I'm sitting with this glue like I'm a toddler. Oh no, it keeps going. I am inhaling this glue. That is not good. You're gonna let these dry and I'll get back to you with the result. Now this is only one material and I can throw this into recycling. These small extra fabric scraps which were on the handle, do you know where they go? Not to fabric recycling, They are going into my pillows. So I'm working on an overconsumption video that hopefully will be out before this one, so you will already be able to see it, where I'm trying some of you guys' favorite underconsumption hacks. And right now I'm covering up a little stain by embroidering a heart on it. And honestly, I love the red against the blue. There was a journalist from a Danish newspaper that called me asking me about underconsumption, which was amazing. So while I was doing this, I was giving an interview about underconsumption. The weather is amazing right now, which is great. We're gonna go to the anti-food waste supermarket, the discarded foods supermarket. Let's hope they still have the licorice dates. I might get some other stuff as well, most likely. So the concept is the foods that supermarkets can't sell but is still good to eat gets donated to these shops, and then it's sold at a discount, so you never know what's there or how much there is. Food waste responsibility can be placed many places, but I love that this is one of the solutions because the proceeds go to charity and not to the manufacturers. So I'm cool with it. Hey girl. Hey. Hey. So I didn't find the dates, but I did find these chocolate covered almonds, which we're going to try. I feel like this is such a fancy soda. I absolutely love it. And can we just appreciate that they removed the little aluminium top, which is just extra packaging. We don't need that. This is the first time I've gone into this store without getting just like tons and tons of things. I tried to keep it to a minimum, so I got 2 sodas and then this. Otherwise, I buy everything. We love dark chocolate almonds. Great success. It's a terrible boring reference. Then I also have a run today and I think we're gonna go to the forest. I need to see a tree. We'll do that. Go team. There is a climbing obstacle course in the trees in this area and I would love to go someday. It looks like so much fun, and I was right, by the way. Seeing a tree really helped my energy and my mood. Happy Friday everybody. So I have a girl dinner party tonight. I am excited. Between my work and looking forward to the weekend, it's time for lunch. And I have an idea because I have some dumplings and I want to give them a veil. We're bringing out the mini scale. This is my tiny little scale, very effective for stuff like this. And I've mixed water, oil and flour. 10 grams of flour, 40 grams of oil and 90 grams of water. We're gonna put this on the pan and then we're gonna add the dumplings and it's just gonna be great. I've made the veils like this a few times, but never for the dumplings, but for other types of dishes. But I've seen so many people do them for the dumplings specifically, so obviously we're gonna try that today. Okay. This is just a little trial, but the idea is that the water is gonna evaporate and leave behind this really nice pattern, and then we're gonna place the dumplings on top. And it's very trust the process. So this is basically what we're going for. So far, pretty successful. Perfect. I brushed it with some teriyaki and put chives on top. And I'm so happy with it. For first try, this is okay. I'll need to adjust the recipe before I make anything of it, but for a first try, this is good, I think. Now, my favorite part is obviously always destroying your creation. That is... Woo. That is good. Now give me 19 of these. Do you want to see how the earrings turned out? Because I am flying. I did a few extra alterations. First of all, I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I put the clip directly onto the flower. And then I removed the petals on top, so it's not like a complete ball on your ear, but it has a little bit more of a half moon-ish shape. And now this is where we are. I am so excited. These are obviously still really big, very dramatic, and I don't know when I will use them, but I am so glad in my bones. I love this. Okay, this is... So I am basically done with work. I mean, I could have done more, but alas, it's Friday, it's 5 o'clock, I'm done. So I'm gonna head out to the dinner party with my girlfriends, and I'm bringing a few things that I thought I wanted to show you. So I'll be bringing a crémant, which I am very excited about. I've had this a few times before, it's really nice. Then I got some strawberries yesterday after my run, and they're kind of overripe, at least some of them are, so we're gonna bring these as well. And then as a little hostess gift, I am bringing my friend some of my homemade plant-based herb butter. This is banger. We can use some of it tonight, but she can also just use it whenever she wants. I think this is a really nice hostess gift. I never know what to give people, so I'm just making things that I would love to have in my kitchen and hope people appreciate it. Anyway, I'm already kind of late, so let's go. And that's all I recorded. That's my week, or at least it's some of it. I try to be a conscious consumer, a zero waster, a plant-based baddie, and so much more as well. Is it always perfect? No. Is it valid? Yes, absolutely. And so are your efforts, every single one of them. If there are any aspects of my life or my work that you want to know more about, leave me a comment and let me know, and I'll share that in my next live vlog. Until then, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green zero waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!